Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Voice of the Fans Sportscast with your host Ben Reynolds. Tyler Wright is here. Taylor Gatwood is off today. What's up, Tyler?
What's good, man?
Man, everything's going great over here. Just watching a little bit of this Rams and 49ers game. Boy, Rams looking very, very beatable this year.
Yeah.
Well, with all that star power.
All that star power. They better win. I know they better win this year.
and you know,
when I say they sabotage the future.
Yeah. And then look at all them contracts, man, they have on the books. Like, they won't be able to play everybody. They won't be able to bring back everybody. This is like a ride-or-die situation. If they fail, man, they're going to lose a lot of players, and they're going to be in cap hell.
Exactly.
So, but everybody comparing this situation to the Buccaneers situation. Man, the Buccaneers coming in a Hall of Fame quarterback with Gronk, who played with Brady. Then you bring in AB, who played with Brady. So it's like a totally different situation. You have like Von Miller come from here. You have OBJ come from over here. Matthew Stafford come from a different culture. Like, to me, that's a different situation from what the Bucs did. No, bringing in Leonard Fournette, they just brought in a running back. It's not like he was just like a skill position like the receiver, you know what I'm saying? Where he got to learn all these routes and verbiage. No, he just got to run the ball.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they actually played this week. They signed OBJ like yesterday.
Yeah, it was like Wednesday or Thursday. It was something like that.
You know, it was so soon.
I know he don't know the playbook, but to me, man, you just keep it simple and get that man open. And right now, he only played like 12 snaps.
Man.
So that's kind of crazy to me. And just watching this game, it's like the offense is sputtering. The offensive line is not as good as everybody thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
That's what really shocked me. The O-line is not that great.
Matthew Stafford doesn't make the best decisions. Now that I haven't really watched him play this season, like sat down and watched him play. Mm-hmm. He doesn't make the best decisions.
Yeah, he likes to put footballs in the tight situations. And
like that gunslinger mentality.
I like the interception he threw last week, in his own end zone. Then this interception he threw in the coverage. But granted, the pick six wasn't his fault. But it just, man, he's like an interception machine this season. Just from so many games, and right there, he just overthrew. No, that was Jimmy G. My bad. But just from these different situations, like every time he throws into a coverage, like he's getting batted down or getting picked off or something crazy happening. And right now, I don't even know how much passing yards he have right now. I know it's not a lot because the offense been spluttering. And I don't know if people just figuring them out or what. How the Titans just took them to the back of the shed and whooped them. Now here come the 49ers who they're on the division. And it's not looking too hot.
It's be a bad loss.
It'll be a really bad loss. But looking for them to help him out since the Bucks lost, Saints lost, Cowboys won. So Cowboys might be number one. I think they only lost like 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. I think right now Stafford got 140 yards with 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. QB rating of 61.
Ooh.
So hopefully he can put something together in the fourth quarter. But right now it's not looking too good. So let's go ahead and dive into the games. Falcons got beat by the Cowboys 43-3. Like, was the Saints game their Super Bowl, and they're like, screw it, we will carry anymore. We beat the Saints this week. That was our Super Bowl.
Look at this man, bro. My bad.
Yeah, I see. I don't know what Stafford doing. I'm surprised that one pitched off how he threw that ball to Henderson. He said, "What got away with the whole Hey, Stafford just took you off your train of thought. You like, what is?
He did. I was watching. What the world is going on? But yeah, you know they always play us too. The Falcons always play. Oh my god, the Falcons always play us too. Like,
yeah, and to be honest, we should have won the game. But Debo, how? All right, Tyler. Let me ask you this question: Cordell Patterson been the best player for the Falcons this whole season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't he double coverage on that play to get they got the Falcons in field goal position? They left a rookie of Debo on him.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. In
like,
a critical point of the game. What are you doing?
Why is y'all not helping Debo out? Why y'all just leaving this man on single coverage on the outside?
And I know on one play he was on the outside single coverage with Quan.
Like, yes, that blew my mind. They had Quan on Cordell Patterson. Oh, like what?
Wow. 1-on-1 on the outside.
On the outside. I think that was like a 30-yard gain or something like that. I'm like,
big, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just stupid stuff like that. You always have a backup plan. If a Debo is guarding Patterson, you play help side. You shift the coverage to that area because Cordell Patterson is the main star. It's just like it was Julio, or if it was
and that's what I'm saying.
Brown.
They don't have Julio. I don't know who they could have been keying. There's no Julio. There's no Calvin Ridley.
You key one person, and that's freaking Cordell Patterson, the guy who's been making big plays the whole game.
All right, come on, bro.
So I don't know, but the Falcons they was excited that they just beat the Saints, and they come out here and just got mollywopped by the Cowboys. I mean, Cowboys did what they want. They let CeeDee Lamb go off for 2 touchdowns. They were talking about Adrian Terrell was that guy that didn't allow a lot of passing yards, but shoot, y'all couldn't fool me because CeeDee Lamb had 6 catches for 94 yards. Then Tony Pollard was the next receiver with 6 catches for 56. I mean, the Cowboys just overwhelmed the Falcons. They couldn't do nothing.
What was the ending score?
Huh?
What was the ending score? They had it was 43-3. I think they was up at like 5:30 at the halftime.
Yeah, they were. Did you see that tweet that the Falcons sent out?
Nah, what did it say?
The score was 28-3, and the Falcons tweeted out, we know.
They try to get ahead of the joke.
Yeah. Like, y'all don't have to tag us. We know. 28-3, we get it. We know. I thought it was hilarious that they acknowledged that. Like they knew it was coming. They knew they were gonna get a whole bunch of tags. So they said, we're just gonna say it.
That's so funny.
Like, y'all need to chill. So you think the Cowboys best team in the NFL?
Ooh. They're the most consistent good team.
Yeah, I say that. Cause that defense, they know how the defense make big plays when they need them. Like, they come up with key turnovers. You know, they're not gonna.
Matt Ryan only completed 9 passes.
But he was like Matt Ryan of old when he played against us.
I don't know. He looked like prime Matt. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like he wasn't missing nothing. So, to me, the Cowboys they deadly, but I think they beatable too.
yeah, that's why I said I don't think I'm ready to call him the best in the league yet.
I think I'm taking my money off the Cardinals now. I don't know who I'm picking. Cause at first I was on the Cardinals train. No, I was on the Rams train. Then the Cardinals just blew them out. Then I said, "Oh, so the Cardinals are legit." But I don't know. I think that this year is up for grabs. To be honest.
Yeah, and I like that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, cause you usually have a clear coat team, but now you got like 4 or 5. You had a 49.
The only thing about it,
not the 49. Huh?
Yeah, the only thing about it is, when the playoffs come or come crunch time, Brady gone.
We gonna see.
Even you have to admit that.
Yeah, for a young Brady, now old Brady.
Nah, bro, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you young Brady when crunch time come around, you're like he's the GOAT. But old Brady, he still needs some help. He still need that person.
I mean, but he gonna need some help. I agree with that. He's gonna need some help, but like he's gonna get his team right.
Yeah, you're right. He gonna get them fired up and ready to play. They not gonna come in not focused for sure. I'll give you that.
Right.
Compared to this round team that had Matthew Stafford, he's never been in that type of position before. So I think it'll come down to the team who has the best defense, who can come up with the most stops. Because right now, it seems like nobody can figure each other out. All they do is like one team blow out one team, then another team come out and blow out that team. So it's like back and forth. So I don't know who. If I had put my money on it, I would still say the Bills, the best team in me.
Really?
Yeah, I'll say the Bills.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. So, like I said, the Cowboys came out and beat the brakes off the Falcons, 43-3. The Colts beat the Jazz, 23-17. The game was never close, to be honest. They kind of let up. The Colts came in with a blocked field goal or a blocked punt. I think it was a blocked field goal. I can't remember. But the defense came out with a couple of plays. It was what?
The punt.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a punt. And they came out with some big plays. Carson Wentz looking good.
Yeah.
I think what's helping him out is the running game, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Man, look, they kind of stopped running him because he had going to the half, he had like 19 rushes for already 100-something yards and a touchdown. Like he did most of the damage in the first half.
And he finished with 21 rushes.
Yeah, like they pulled him. Like I said, the game wasn't close as the score said it is, but
yeah,
he helping out Winston a lot. And Winston, I guess Winston's finally settling down. I didn't know I think they said the head coach of the Colts used to coach him back in Philly, or it might have been the OC. I can't remember the exact story, but yeah. So that's why they picked him up. The coach, the OC in Philly, used to coach him, and now he's with the Colts. And so I just feel like he's selling now. Michael Pittman Jr. And like I said, he picking up from where he left off last year in the playoffs. Dude just beasting and feasting. And I mean, when you have a receiver like that with T.Y. Hilton and Pascal, I mean, you got a pretty solid receiving core.
Yeah.
Did Trevor Lawrence looking better to you?
I mean, it's about the same. It's kind of hard to get.
You're like, define better.
Yeah. They be getting blasted so bad, it just be like, I feel so bad for you, bro.
Like a lot of times, like come during when the game is already out of hand and they playing soft zones and crap, so he getting better passes. Got the team defense not playing not as hard they was playing. I don't know. The jury for me is still out on Trevor. I don't know if he's that good. It's amazing how the rookie quarterbacks are looking compared to like Josh Allen and them boys. Well, what Herbert? Not Josh Allen, but Herbert and who was the other guy? Oh shoot, who went before?
Herbert started out hot though.
It was Tua, Herbert.
Look at this.
Burrow.
Yeah. Justin Herbert started out hot though.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, stop it right there. Debo Samuel just broke a long game for a touchdown. So the score is 30-7 right now. 40-yard TD reception by Debo Samuel.
Whoever got him in fantasy is loving this. He is getting it off.
He do, man. He freaking do. And
what's his 40 time?
I don't think he's that fast, to be honest. I think he's on like a 4.5, 4.4, somewhere around there. My whole thing is why Jalen Ramsey's not just guarding him all the time in the game.
I don't know. They put him everywhere. They put him in the backfield. They put him everywhere. But if anybody could shadow him, it's Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was doing. What were we? We were talking about, Joe Burrow, Herbert. You know, that draft class, start off on fire. But this one, you have Fields, Trevor, Wilson. Am I forgetting somebody? Oh, Matt Jones. Matt Jones looking unbelievable now.
Oh, John.
Man, no one ever. Hey, that walk would threw me off. When I see him walking across the stage, it's like, nah. that's not him.
Hey, I seen that. I said, yeah, these boys finna go 0-16. Nasty walk.
That boy was squirting. I said, yeah, they gonna suck.
That was a sick walk, bro.
Well, I'm glad he played better than he walks. So, I guess he got that going for him. But, Trevor, the jury's still out, Trevor. I understand it's his rookie year. But, man, bad situation with Urban Meyer. It just, man, they need to get some new coaches, to be honest. They still have him throwing close to 40 times a game. At least I guess he's at least 150 something.
You think it's Urban Meyer, bro?
Man, the first beginning of the season, he hated James Robinson. He wouldn't run him at all. He tried to run Carlos Hyde. Then after he saw James Robinson go off for a couple of good games, he like, all right. No, what happened, Carlos Hyde got hurt, so he had no choice to rely on James Robinson. And now he getting carries to freaking Agnew. Even Agnew had 3 carries for 79 yards, but he started cutting into James Robinson carries. So I'm saying, like, he don't know his personnel. He don't know how to call the right plays. Like, it just be Trevor Lawrence stepping back, trying to find receivers where it should be like gimmick plays, roll routes, and try to get him to throw the ball downfield.
Yeah.
So that's my gripe. They just do not rely on their playmakers. They got a lot on. They got good, talented receivers, but they seem like they can never give them the football. Mm-hmm. All right, so Colts beat the Jazz 23-17. Browns lose to the Patriots 7-45. All right, I'll talk this up to the Browns. They didn't have Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and Baker looks bad.
He looks bad when he don't have one of them at least. And he didn't have both of them. It was just like...
Yeah. I mean, De'Aaron Johnson did have a good game, but let's come on. The game was out of reach before then. Yeah. And Matt Jones is lighting them up. That defense is brutal. That's really going to help the Patriots go far in the playoffs because right now the Bills looking like, oh, now they right behind us. But ever since the Patriots lost to the Saints, man, like, they've been on fire, and their defense is swarming. It's like the old defense, with the what Brady had.
We played them?
Yeah, we played them in 1 2 in Foxborough. Remember when Winston threw up their prayer? He said it was God's plan.
He said what?
All right, so Winston was about to get sacked, right? He was like, we was on New England 7-yard line or something like that, and Winston was back at sack.
I do remember
And
that.
as he was going down, he just threw the ball into the back of the end zone. And lucky for him, Callaway was there to box out the corner and catch the football. And when he was walking to the sideline, Sean Payton was just going off on him. And the press conference, like, so what you trying to do? He said, in reality, I was trying to throw the ball away, but it was God's plan, and Callaway came down with it. I was like, hey, I guess Sean Payton can't get mad at you if you say it was God's plan. I was like, I mean, what are you gonna say?
But yeah, they might be the sleeper in the AFC.
Yeah, yes. I mean, this is another team that got stable running backs. There are freaking workhorses. You got Stevenson, you got Bolden. Harris was out.
Yeah. He rushed for 100 yards. And
he had 2 touchdowns, 100-some yards. And they was making fun of Jacoby Myers had first touchdown of the season, and he's like the Patriots' number 1 receiver. And they were like, they said, breaking news: Jacoby Myers just had his first touchdown of the season. It was funny. But Matt Jones, he game managing. I mean, he's not doing stupid stuff with the ball. His QB rating was 142. So I think he's really buying into Belichick's system.
That's all he had to do. I felt like exactly he had the easiest job coming in.
Cause Belichick not gonna put you in dumb situations. You know, he gonna put the offense around you now.
Exactly. But I seen an analyst say they were a contender. I'm like, oh look.
I don't know they can beat the Titans. I don't know they can beat the Bills. Well, since Derrick Henry's out, I still think the Titans are that good. They good, but not like Super Bowl caliber team. I don't know if they beat the Bills. I don't know if
they don't beat the Chiefs.
What? The Patriots beat the Bills?
They don't beat the Bills.
Oh, okay. What about the Chiefs?
The way the Chiefs playing, they will mess around and beat the Chiefs.
Oh, but all depends on how Patrick Mahomes, because
the thing about the Patriots, like it's always been, like I don't feel like especially when it comes to that time, they just not gonna beat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, when it comes playoff time, it gets harder, especially for quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. They might be the fourth best team in AFC.
Fourth? Who you got? Bills?
Yeah, cause look at it. You got Bills, Kansas City, Baltimore. I still not high on Baltimore. I'm telling y'all right now,
Me either,
Lamar
bro.
is not all that. Did you not see the Thursday night game? Lamar was god awful. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not high on Lamar. He can throw for 400 yards again. My verdict on him is not changing. I don't think he's that good.
He's not consistent with that passing.
Yeah, he's not consistent. I can't stand inconsistent quarterbacks. And then you have Tennessee. Like I said, I think Tennessee is just a Super Bowl caliber team like that. And I feel
they're not. And we should have beat them. Because I noticed their offensive line, when it comes to like pass protecting, not that good.
They're not that good. And they just put Julio on IR. So he's gonna be out for 3 or 4 weeks. So all right. So that leaves Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is not that. They're good. They're good. They're a good team, but they're not. Just head and shoulder above the Patriots. Then you have the Colts. Colts have their problems, and the Patriots got a great run defense. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to be honest.
So who you think better, the Patriots or the Colts?
Patriots. I think I'll take the Patriots.
Okay.
Just because of the defense, and Wentz he liable to make mistakes. And I feel like they can stop Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, when he mess up bad too.
Yeah, exactly. When he played against the 49ers, he really should do 3 interceptions that game. Or was it? It was it 49? I think it was. Oh snap! Did he pick off Stafford?
Bro, yes, bro.
I think it was pass interference. That man, he better hope that pass interference, guy. If that is, man, that was a clean pick. That's
definitely going on the top 10 sports center.
Man, Rails, pick up the flag. Y'all stop calling flags on everything. Let the man have the interception.
What you say, bro? You think that's pass interference, bro? Did you
Come on, man. It's not pass interference. He didn't turn his body. He grabbed him. I mean,
wow.
Come on.
You can do that when you off the 5 yards off the line like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's not like he holding him. He just grabbed him a little bit, and he didn't turn his body. I don't know. Ref's been tripping this year. So Patriots really have a great chance of making deep into the playoffs.
Exactly. Like let's say, because they'll be what? Wait, who in that? What are they? Who in that division? Bengals,
Patriots, Bills, Jets, Dolphins.
Bills, Jets, Dolphins. My bad.
Mm-hmm. So
Dolphins ain't going nowhere.
No.
So it'll be the Bills and then the Patriots.
3. Yeah, Bills assist 3. The Patriots assist 4. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's getting tight. All right, so Browns, they done for. Put a fork in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say so too. They got too many injuries, and since Baker went down, we don't know what's wrong with him yet. Bills beat the Jets 45-17. Man, you heard all that big talk from Mike White. Did you hear what he said?
No, what did you say?
All right, so Mike White, he been in the league for a couple years. So they're asking him. I don't know. I can't remember the exact question of what they asked him. And he's gonna say he felt like he should have been number 1 pick in the draft. I think he came out with Josh Allen and them boys. Apparently, right? So he said he feel like he should have been the first round pick in his eyes. That's how confident he is in his game. That a lot of teams still go over him, and he should have went first overall.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Just wait. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, dang, you can be confident in yourself, but you really think yourself is better than Patrick Mahomes and
cool out, bro.
Better than them boys. All right, he came out. He was the 5th round pick in the 2018 draft, and he said he felt like he was number 1. He should have been number 1.
Yeah, pump your brakes, buddy.
Yeah, really pump your brakes, guys. He came out and just stunk it up. Like, he took a big old kadoosh.
4 interceptions, bro.
Man, what? That's what I'm saying. That boy stunk it up. It smelled like that spray Brian be spraying when we worked there. That's how bad he smelled. Like, everybody had to leave the room and crap.
Talking all that. That what happened when you started talking to him, bro?
Bro, you should. Look, I'm very superstitious. I don't pump myself up before a game. I don't talk noise before a game. I don't do none of that.
I really don't. I don't know who Buddy is, to be honest.
I never heard of Mike White. Yeah, exactly. I never heard of Mike White until this year. And Gat was like, "Oh, he's a rookie." I'm like, "He's a rookie?" And then we looked it up. He's like, "Oh, it's not. He's been in the league for some years." Yeah, but oh boy, man, he went for 251, 4 interceptions, a QB rating of 33.
Sickening.
That's why you shouldn't pump yourself up. He said, should be a number 1 pick. You can come out and throw 4 interceptions. Man, I bet he cried. If I were him, I would cut off all sports, everything. I wouldn't even pick up the newspaper in New York. But they probably dogging me right now. I said all that stuff in a press conference. People be feeling themselves after a couple of games, man.
I don't see why. Like, I don't know. Like, bro, one, you play for the Jets.
He acting like he's Joe Namath. Like he Hollywood Joe Namath or something.
Boy, you ain't Broadway Joe?
Yeah, Broadway Joe. Yeah, Broadway Joe. Oh, man.
4 Pig Mike. 4 Pig Mike. That's your name, man.
4 Pig Mike. That's a good nickname.
Heck yeah.
Hey, 4 Pig Mike, come here.
Yeah.
Oh man, so dude, the Bills just took him out and said, "Okay, Mr. No 1, I'll pick." I believe in him and Josh Allen came out in the same draft class. So he'll say, okay, Josh Allen said, I got you number one pick, buddy. Even I wasn't number one pick. And Josh Allen and threw all over them boys. And did you see what Stephon did to him?
Man, 8 for 162.
Man, he ate it. Man, he ate them for lunch and dinner.
It's expected. It's like when you scrimmage against the JV team.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, you know how you get hyped when you scrimmage against the B team? Well, you get super
look,
hyped.
that game.
Hey, guy, you know you about to pass that. You about to go for 40. You about to go for straight 40 on their head. Man, I couldn't wait when Coach said, all right, scrimmage time. Cause the stars always scrimmage the backups. I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for this. But I mean, what else can you say about the Bills' performance? They did what they had to do. They finally came out and won this game because they need this. The Patriots were on their heels. So Josh Allen, they finally looking like the team they were last year, and hopefully the O-line play a little bit better too. All right, next, Lions and Steelers tie game, 15-15. I mean, at least the Lions didn't lose, right?
Nah, yeah.
What is Stafford doing?
Score.
Did you just see
I don't
that?
know, bro. He ran backwards, bro.
He ran.
That man's throwing the game. No, he didn't. I think he did, and he ran back to throw it.
He ran back past the line of scrimmage to try to run back.
Look, he got the refs confused. Look, they trying to what did he just do? Is that legal?
It was a late flag because they were like, what the what? Cause it looked like he was about to try to run it in. Then he saw them three defenders come up. He changed his mind, ran back some, and then threw it. Like, what the what?
I don't know what buddy got on, man.
Dude, come on. Come on, man. Like, you play quarterback. I know you out of Detroit, okay? Stop doing this.
Act like it.
Act like it, yes. Act like you in the news place. You in L.A. Stop doing this bullcrap, man. Throw the ball away, or you could. Then the other thing is he could have slid, and at least he would have been down to the 2-yard line. No,
if they was gonna go for it anyway.
Yeah, and now they forfeiting like what 12, forfeiting on a 13-yard line.
Oh my God!
He could have slid and been forfeiting too.
Bro, this man throwing it to the people in the stands.
He overthrew that man so high.
Buddy in the stands caught that ball like it was meant for him.
All right, guys, bring it in. If I'm Summer Bay, I'm calling the game. I'm not seeing my offense back out there. I've seen enough. They better. If I was the coach, man, my blood pressure would be high like a mug. You ask Zane, and next time you see Zane, ask him how I be coaching basketball.
I've seen it, bro. I've seen it in practice.
I can't stand when they do dumb stuff. I can't stand it. So, man, that's just Don Stafford. You should have just slid, bro. Or try to. Yeah, you should have just slid, to be honest. All right, so the Lions, they didn't lose. They didn't win. I mean, that's a victory in itself, right?
Yeah, for a team that don't got no wins on the field, I guess you got to take what you can get.
Like, hey, guys, we didn't lose.
Why do the Steelers throw the ball so much?
Oh, no, they couldn't. And then they knew they were coming in with Rudolph. Cause COVID, Big Ben had COVID
50 times.
I don't know, man. And he wasn't getting nowhere with those passes.
Nah, he wasn't. You know, he threw the ball 50 times and threw for 242.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought you at least hit 300. You throw the ball that many times, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't watch the game. I saw highlights and I saw everything else, but I'm pretty sure I would have turned the TV if I had to watch the Steelers in Detroit game. Because I went from some of the highlights I was watching, he was overthrowing people. He was overthrowing people bad, throwing passes into the ground behind him. Like, you really trust this man to throw the ball 50 times? That's why y'all lost, to be honest. I mean, not lost, but tie.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, granted, some of them probably came over in overtime, but still, I say they still probably 40-some passes that he threw in the game before overtime.
Exactly.
Steelers, man. They gonna. I don't know. You think Big Ben's gone after this year?
He should be. I hope so. I don't want to look at nothing.
I know.
Nothing football
when you watch him, it's like it hurts, man. Like he just
it's like it hurts to
around.
move. And he be trying to escape the pocket. I'm like, fam, you're not that no more. Like
he not going nowhere. He said, "Oh, he's not shaking the DN. The DN just standing there looking at him. Then he just go down."
Like, bro, it's like his steps be short or something.
I never seen somebody lose so much athletic ability in a year.
I mean, he was never really that, but his feet were lighter than that. Like,
I think that was the problem. They say he lost a lot more weight coming into the season, but he's still like an average dude to me. You know, he ain't looking like Winston, who's very slim, who slimmed up a lot.
Like he be playing in quicksand.
Man, I don't know what the deal is. Like he was moving in slow motion, but yeah, he should be going after this year. That means that they could be Dwayne Haskins might be the starter. I like to see how that play out.
They just tank. I mean, not tank. What you call rebuild.
Yeah. Because I heard there's no good quarterbacks in this draft. Haven't been keeping those odds a lot. What about that guy from Alabama? I forgot his name.
But you know how them Bama quarterbacks be. They don't really
State's quarterback.
pan out.
I heard he really good. Mississippi State's quarterback.
I mean, he may be good, but he ain't the Josh Allen or the none of the ones that came out last season.
Don't Ole Miss have a good quarterback too?
Yeah, he nice, but I don't know. It would be hard to see him. I had to see him at the combine or something.
Yeah, I feel you. See him go through some drills because they Mississippi State and Ole Miss quarterback look decent, especially Ole Miss quarterback. He's a baller.
Ole Miss quarterback nice.
Yeah, he's a baller to me. But
it's different. Like we're from the college and the NFL, like that pro style offense. You gotta make reads.
And you see how Trevor Lawrence looking.
Exactly. Like, I feel like in college football they just pretty much be playing like backyard football. Like
they tell them they make the reads easy for them.
Spread them out and run this
route. Defensive coverage is not crazy. Like they ain't doing all that shifting. Pretty clear coat of what that defense is doing.
Exactly.
All right. Bucks lose to the Washington 19-29. Tom Brady, like I said, he forgot to pay the refs. He came to the game and the refs like, all right, where the money at? And like Tom Brady started patting his pocket. He's like, oh shoot, he left the money on the coffee table. And the refs like, oh, that ain't my problem. Hey, and Tom Brady like, I guess I gotta do this old fashioned way. He gets his arm ready. 2 interceptions.
He threw one early too.
Hey, right to the corner. Right to him.
Like, oh, that's the type of day we finna have.
Yeah, he's like, guess I have to play football now. The rest can't get me out of trouble. You know, Washington, they did a good job getting pressure on him. Taylor Heineke, man, I wish he just played like that all the time.
Exactly.
God, dude was exciting to watch. I just wish he just played like that all the time.
Right. Fortunately, what's her name? The DN? He out for the season.
Yeah, Chase Young's out for the season with tore
Chase
ACL.
Young,
What's
yeah.
up with all these guys tearing their ACLs?
I don't know. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too. But it just seemed like a lot of players dealing with injuries. You think AB would make a bigger difference in his game?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if he lost a step, bruh. I don't know what he does not have the impact that I think he should have on that team.
Well, you see what's going on with Julio, right? He did with a hamstring. He's back on IR. He already missed a couple games already. Now they put him on IR. It's just like the
AB was hurt.
age catching up with these guys.
Did AB get hurt or something?
I forgot what happened to him. I think it's an ankle.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken. So it's just, man. I think AB probably made a little bit of difference, but that D line was getting after Tom Brady though.
Yeah.
And how bad is the Bucs secondary? That's why I don't think the Bucs is the best team right now in the NFL. Cause that secondary is atrocious. They're getting beat by Carter. I think his name Dwayne Carter or something like that.
Yeah, if they front
DeAndre.
seven not getting pressure, they
and they haven't been.
They look bad. Exactly.
So that's gonna be a problem, especially if they go against the Rams. Let's say OBJ, finally coming into his own, and then you have the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb and Cooper and Schwartz and Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson. They go get them, man. They better hope they get pressure on Dak. I mean, they got a whole cast in receivers in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So they got their work cut out for them. And even the Cardinals, man, the Bucs play against the Cardinals this year? I don't think they have.
I don't think so.
Because, look what the Cardinals have, man. It's freaking crazy. So the Bucs lose to Washington. Panthers blew out the Cards 34-10. I'm just gonna chalk it up to no Kyler Murray and an injured D-Hop. I mean, they had to play freaking Colt McCoy. I mean, is there a fair assessment for that Panthers and Cardinals game?
Oh, that's very fair.
Okay, guys. I just feel like if they had Kyler there, it would probably be a different game. Really different.
I agree.
Oh, I thought. So Cam Newton wasn't a starter?
Nah, I think they just put him in some packages.
Okay. When I watched the game, I didn't see the game. I just caught highlights when they zoomed into the Panthers game and stuff like that. They weren't talking about PJ Walker. I had no idea.
A thing about PJ Walker. Watching the highlights, you would think Cam played the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. They didn't give no credit to PJ Walker. What the crap is that?
And it don't look like he played too bad.
Yeah, he didn't play too bad. He managed the game. I mean, that's all you want him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they'll ride Cam Newton nuts.
What the world? What is this man throwing to, bro?
I don't know. He's not looking the same. Is he hurt? Is Stafford hurt? His brain hurting. I know that much. He like, what the crap is he looking like LBJ? You see OBJ?
That boy ready to go home. Yes, bro.
OBJ like, what have I done? OBJ had him was looking like, oh man, what is this?
That boy Miss Baker.
This looks nothing like a
what
brochure.
What are you doing, bro? Look at this.
Oh my God, I don't know. OBJ saying this looks nothing like the brochure. Nothing like.
That boy got catfish.
Man, yeah, got false advertising. Hey, you know how you see something good on TV? Like, man, that look. I'm gonna order that. You go order it. It don't look nothing.
Man,
It look nothing like that what you saw on TV. Like, man.
That's so funny.
Boss advertisement. Summer Vegas, great lie to this boy. I'm loving it too. I'm not being a hater nothing like that, but I'm kind of salty they ain't choose the Saints, man. Saints would gave it. Man, the city would have loved them.
Man, what?
Man,
you imagine him coming out the tunnel at the beginning of the game?
Man, that was
in the dome.
OBJ, man, and the Saints player been like hyping him up and everything, bro. And he wasted. And Mark Ingram been hyping him up.
Man.
And then he could have been in the locker room. He could have been in the locker room dancing with Sean Payton. Sean Payton on mind dancing.
You want to go dance with you want to go dance with Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, he gonna be dancing, chasing him after the picks.
That's true.
Oh my goodness. So Cam Newton, I gotta see more. I still think he can throw. It was really my Christian McCaffrey show, but I don't think he can throw. I still think his shoulder's messed up. All right. Titans beat the Saints. I don't even have that score.
23-21, I think.
23-21. Saints continue to shoot themselves in the foot. But I'm not mad because, we have lost so much this year, man. That it's not like when you lose your game, it hurts a little bit, but it's understandable, man. Cause we don't have no quarterback, no receiver, O-line banged up, no tight end. It just.
The worst part about this, bro. To me, the worst part about this is Trevor Siemian is playing very well.
Yes. So good, and the defense are playing lights out. But they keep shooting themselves in the foot with dumb penalties. Sean Payton, man, he just got to call better plays to me, to be honest. Especially when he down in 2-point conversion. I don't think the Saints converted a 2-point conversion yet. So there's that.
I don't know what these play calls he be called. Like on that 2-point conversion, bro, he just...
Bruh, I wasn't mad. Because it was just the play was so disappointing. You can't get mad at something that looked so pitiful. You feel kind of pity. You feel kind of a sense of like pity for them. Like what was like? Why would you call that? And when they ran that real route, when you try to throw to Mark Ingram for the 2-point conversion, like that had to be a better way. That had to be a better choice than trying to hit Mark Ingram on a real route. Covered. I'm like, I said, man, we just got to figure out the wins, guys. We should beat the Falcons. Gave up that long touchdown. Should beat the Titans. Gave up missed the 2-point conversion. Then we lost the Giants.
That bad pass, roughing the passer call.
Oh,
that was a terrible call.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what really changed the momentum of the game right there.
I couldn't be a coach. I'd be ejected. I'd be livid.
Exactly. And it sucks because you can't review that. You can't challenge it.
Bruh, how close you putting your hands on the ref? How close you?
Oh no. I'm gonna just go ahead and hand my coaching staff my stuff because I'm getting on that.
That's what I was saying. I'm gonna hand my headset and everything. How close you putting your hands on the ref? Like you grab your shirt. What kind of bullcrap calls is
Buddy was right there behind the play.
Dude, they said he didn't have a good vision of the play. And it probably the back judge or something. It probably the other ref who can tell him like, yo, that wasn't roughing the passer, but they never met up in the middle to discuss it. And Sean Payton called timeout to talk to him. He's like, hey, come here. I want to ask you what you saw. And he said he didn't get an answer, a clear enough answer. What? So the dude who threw the flag didn't get a good look. He just saw the quarterback head go dipping down because he got hit in the back.
Yes, bro. And even how on the announcers they call I guess it's another official to check the call. Even
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said
that's what
it's
I'm
not. He
saying.
didn't feel like it was passing interference. I mean, roughing the passer.
And he didn't. And the guy, put his pride in the way and did not pick up the flag when it clearly wasn't. And my other thing is they can look up at the jumbotron.
Yes, bro.
I
Oh
don't
my god.
understand that. Like you look dead at it. Look, oh my, saying the NFL got to do something about that, man. Like there should be challenge for roughing the passer calls. Cause I've been like the whole season been trash because the lame penalties, the lame passing roughing the passer penalties.
Exactly.
They gotta do something, man. That's a game changer, Kyle. You know what? When the Saints got that penalty, Marcus Williams picked that ball off in the end zone.
Exactly. And I feel like that's what man. It was downhill from there.
Yeah, it was on the momentum. They and the refs, man, they got money on these games, or they out for the Saints, or or something. Cause it's like week in, week out. When it's week in, week out like that, that's something else gotta be done. I don't know. I don't know if like people can boycott and not watch NFL games anymore till they get this fix because this is unacceptable. Like we wasting our time watching games and the refs are literally screwing us in one call, and that one call is a big call. Literally
Right.
screwing teams, man. Like they need to
And yeah,
fix
that's
this,
bad.
guys. It's getting old real quick. I mean, it's all Goodell's fault, guys. It's under his regime where they come up with these soft roughing the passer calls. Oh, you can't land on the quarterback. Oh, you can't tackle him low. Shoot, if I'm at his
Like,
feet,
what
why
are
I
you
can't
supposed
grab
to
his
do?
foot? Huh?
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Like, at this point, can we even sack the man?
Man, well, you only can hit him chest to hip. That's it. Chest area to hip area. And it's just done. Like they really need to clean the junk up because it's affecting the game, affecting records. Every game freaking counts. It's not like the NBA when you get ton of catches, ton of chances. And in NBA when they playing for the final shot, they not calling. They letting them boys play through.
Exactly. NFL would never.
Come on, man. They can't let them boys play through nothing. So the Titans, like I said, I don't think the Titans gonna make it. When they gonna make it, they gonna make the playoffs. But I feel they gonna get bounced because I don't feel like they're that great of a team without Derrick Henry.
They're not.
So kudos to them, but they really should have lost the game. Vikings beat the Chargers 27-20. I don't know what's up with the Chargers. That defense can't stop nobody now.
No, I can't. I don't. No. Maybe they was a fluke.
I mean, Justin Jefferson went off on them, and Thielen had a couple of good catches, and Dalvin Cook had a pretty good game. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the Chargers. I can't put my hand. I couldn't put my my finger on it. Mike Williams' play has dropped. I don't know what the play calling or the team just figuring them out. Maybe teams figuring them out. I don't know. So you think the Chargers still a playoff team, or are they gonna eventually? Or do you think they're gonna get the wild card? You think they have a chance?
I think I can see them getting a wild card. Cause let me see who is in that division.
It's Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs. Yes, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Right now, the Chargers are second.
The Chiefs?
Mm-hmm.
You sure, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking dead at it.
That's weird, bro.
Oh, because of like the Chargers are in L.A., Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have Las Vegas. Then you have Denver. Well, that's about right. The location's not that off.
Bro.
It's not that
off. That's so off.
Well, like the 49ers won this game.
Yeah. Or did the Rams just lose it?
You know how you know the Rams just been blown out twice back-to-back weeks?
They got blew out last week?
Man, the Titans put a whooping on them. Titans won 28-16. The game wasn't close. Of course, they put the camera on OBJ.
I would hate that. Cameramen are some of the pettiest people in this world, bro.
So petty. They already know who to put the camera on. Like, why you can't put the camera on the DN or on the assistant coach? They always put them on the people is the loudest in the room.
Right. That's like, so funny.
Like when T.O. used to play Dallas, they always put the camera on T.O. because they know he about to do something crazy.
Every time, bro. OBJ is doing nothing but standing there, and they keep putting this camera on him.
Like, look at that loser. He lost. What you gonna do? You gonna throw your helmet, OBJ?
Right.
Oh man, that's crazy. So, what game we were talking about? Vikings Chargers. I think the Chargers probably get the wild card. They're in the toughest division, but
what you think about the Vikings though?
Raiders in them play.
What you think about the Vikings though?
Huh?
What you think about the Vikings though?
Man, I think the defense is too bad, and the O-line is pretty weak too. But they can put up points but it's just like they can't put it together, and they always losing by 7 or less points. So if they if they can get those extra stops, which they did versus the Chargers, they got turnovers, they got the stops, then they gonna win games. But their defense don't come up big and play, then they're not going anywhere.
They have everything that they need.
Huh?
Yeah. You think about it. They have a top, when healthy, a top 10 receiver. A top 10, arguably top 5 running back.
Yeah.
They got a solid quarterback. He's middle of the pack. He's a little bit above average, I'd say.
Yeah.
Then they got Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson.
Like I said, they got weapons. It's just at the end, the defense just sucks. There's no way to put it. They allow too many big plays. I really think that's the problem. Eagles beat the Broncos 30-13. Did you see Teddy Bridgewater make their business decision?
No, what did he do?
Alright, so I forgot who phoned the ball, but one of the Broncos players phoned the ball, and Darius Slay picked it up and ran it back, and Teddy Bridgewater had a chance to dive and make the tackle.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it now. Look, he was like, ah.
Yeah, he like, man, I already had to deal with a messed up leg, I ain't trying to mess up my shoulder and arm, So he kind of let him go. Do you criticize him much? Is that in for him in Denver? That play sums it up?
I don't blame him for not doing that.
You gotta stop the touchdown. Your team wasn't doing hot already.
Health as well. Don't get hurt, bro. Buddy was gonna light him up.
So you gotta put your bio online, man. You gotta do it for the team.
For them to bench me next week? No, sir.
Well, he might get benched. He might get benched next year. He might not be on the team.
Exactly.
You got the Eagles, man. They came in. I knew the Eagles were gonna win this game. I just haven't seen what I like from the Broncos. They up and down, and too inconsistent. And the Eagles, they a little bit more. The Eagles a little bit more consistent, I'll say. At least when they play against the good teams, they're gonna lose, and when they play against sorry teams, they're gonna win.
Right.
You can bank on that stuff. So the Broncos, they not really a good team, so I knew they're gonna beat the Broncos. But Eagles not really nothing to write home about. Justin Hurts still got to find. I said Justin Hurts. Jalen Hurts still got to find his way. And time will tell and see if the Eagles really believe in him. I just don't like his weapon.
Nah, I mean, the Rams went 3 for 10 on third downs.
Yeah. I mean, what more do you want from a guy that, you really don't have no weapons and you don't even know how to use Miles Sanders right? So
yeah, they're in a weird place. I guess all you can hope for them to do is get better. I guess I don't know because they're not at a point where they can I guess that's it.
Yeah,
because they're not at a point where you can they're to be future contending, and they're not at a point where it's okay, we need draft picks. You know what I'm saying? So
they really just need to add some pieces, and hopefully they can build through draft. Cause they not bad. I think Washington and Eagles are neck and neck. If I had to get the edge I'd probably get the edge to Washington. If they have Chase Young, I feel like they can put up points, and their defense is nasty.
They got Tyler Heineke and the receiver
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
And then didn't they have Logan Thomas is out right now, but when they did have Logan Thomas, he was a big key.
Okay.
All right, Seattle lose to the Packers 17-7. This was the first time Russell Wilson was shut out in a game.
Shut out.
The first time he didn't score.
He didn't throw a touchdown?
No, it was 0-17.
Oh.
DK Metcalf got thrown out of the game.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. He got to be the most disrespectful player in the league.
Do you remember me complaining about that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Because he was doing Marshawn like that.
He was trying to little boy Marshawn like that. He was
Marshawn wasn't going. Marshawn from freaking Ohio. He wasn't going. And then they finally caught him. He been doing the whole season. I'm like, thank you. Because Marshawn had two 15-yard penalties. Just because of him, he did something to Marshawn first. And they finally caught him because he was getting mad. He only had 3 catches for 26 yards.
He ain't had that many catches. He had, 2 catches this game?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. 3 catches, 26 yards. And he getting mad and frustrated and talking all that noise, man. Like, he been acting like a whole new person ever since he got in conversation with Shannon Sharp and feeling himself.
I still don't like that, but Shannon Sharp is an OG great. You can't talk to Shannon Sharp like that.
Man, come on.
I don't know.
Shannon Sharp is telling you did a dumb play and you should agree. Like, God, it was a dumb play.
Exactly, it was a dumb play.
And you should have said, yeah, my bad, I need to get better. Like, he could took that the whole nother way. But, all the young guys, man, getting their feelings about something. And Shannon Sharp was a freaking analyst, so he gonna say stuff like that, bro. You gotta understand that it's his freaking job. And
it's disrespect. Exactly. The thing with Shannon, like you said, he didn't mean it by no disrespect. He was just calling spade a spade. And on top of that,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's me, but he's an OG. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm listening to him like, yeah, you're right, Shannon.
Exactly. Like, this ain't like he a Hall of Famer, fam. You can't be.
Yeah, he can't be talking to us all family. And that's when he said, somebody told him, like, yo, Shannon Sharp, man, you don't know who you talking to. And he like, yo, you right, I'm shut up. He said, yeah, you right, I'm gonna start talking. Like, yeah, bro, you should have thought that before you sent that man a message.
Exactly.
Like, and he acting like a whole new person, bro. Then calm down. And somebody say for a guy that wearing a binky as a mouthpiece, he sure acting like a big baby. And for sure, man, he need to calm that down because he hurt his team. And
don't get me wrong, I like the energy, bro, but come on, like you gotta be balling. You gotta be balling to act like that, bro.
Wrong place, wrong time, and he was not balling.
Exactly.
The whole Seahawks team wasn't balling. It was just an odd game. All right, so I was watching the game, right? It was a boring game. It was like 3-0 for the longest. I fell asleep watching the game. I woke up. It was third quarter. I think the score was 6-0. I said, "They only scored 3 points." I was like, my goodness. The game was bad. Aaron Rodgers throwing horrible picks. Russell Wilson threw 2 red zone picks, I believe. You know what Skip gonna say?
What?
He said he called Aaron Rodgers the liar. The liar. He said the liar threw a horrible red zone pick. I was like,
why he call him a liar? Oh, bro.
Got the whole COVID, like the dude didn't lie, man. We're not gonna let this go, man.
No, but come on, you gotta admit that's funny because they asked him, "Are you vaccinated?" He said, "I'm immunized."
Yeah, man. I mean, did he not lie though? I mean, you took it. He made it sound good. He took it for what it was.
That's so funny.
They ran with it. Did they not? They ran with
it. They did. That boy said,
he didn't say nothing about. He didn't say, "Yeah, I got vaccinated." He didn't say nothing to that effect. He just said he went through procedure. Basically, they said he went on Pat McAfee show and he went through a procedure to get his all vitamin levels up.
Yeah, that man.
So Skip Bayless gonna come out and say the liar. Everybody was like, "Bro, you really went there? Like you made it that personal? Called the man the liar? Like he didn't call him by Aaron Rodgers. He didn't call him by nothing. He said the liar."
Skip crazy, bro.
Man, he that boy took it personal. Skip, he didn't hurt you, Skip.
I don't know what's wrong with that, man.
Well, he never liked Aaron Rodgers in the first place, so that's that. All right, so
and Russell Wilson, you know, you can come to New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's going, man. I don't know if he's going or not, but what a Saints fan said, all right, we watching 2 quarterbacks who playing for the Saints next year. We said, which one we gonna get? He said 2 future Saints quarterbacks right here. At that point, I'd rather have Russell. I'd take Russell.
I like Russ just because I feel like he fit better in New Orleans. Can't you just see him like living in New Orleans?
Yeah, I can't see Aaron Rodgers in black and gold. And I don't want to deal with Aaron Rodgers' attitude. I don't want to have none of my VOL friends on Aaron Rodgers. I don't.
Right, because him and Drew have kind of the same
mechanics and stuff.
No, like just their personality type.
Oh yeah, lovable personality.
Nice guys. Yeah, Christian guys.
Yeah, because oh yeah, I can see them rallying around Russell Wilson more than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a prick, man. I can't stand the dude.
Thanks.
All right, Chiefs finally look like the Chiefs. They beat the Raiders 41-14. Man, Patrick Mahomes is on fire, and the Raiders couldn't do nothing about it. Raiders look sloppy.
Yeah,
I mean, how can you bounce? To be honest, how can you bounce back from all that stuff that happened to you this season?
You can't. You just gotta.
Just gotta call it a day.
Yeah, you gotta focus the season at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And what's so bad about this loss too is that they couldn't stop Patrick Mahomes. Everything the Raiders tried to do ended in disaster. On this one particular play, they threw a deep ball to D-Jax. He caught the ball, tried to make a move on another defender. He made one defender miss, tried to make a move on another defender, and he fumbles the football.
Oh, my God.
Chiefs recover, yes, man. I felt so bad for him, Kai. You know, he trying to get him on with a new team. He was complaining about touches in L.A., and now he get his touch finally with the Raiders, and he fumbled the football. And I think it was on, like, the Chiefs' 10-yard line. It was a huge play for him, and he just fumbled it. I was like, wow. That just pretty much just sum up the Raiders' game to a T. Just a lot of mistakes and a lot of...
they rushed for 50 yards.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to say it was a horrible game for the Raiders. They couldn't get nothing going. I think the writing's on wall for them. It's just too much stuff happened to them this season. Hard to bounce back.
Yeah.
But Patrick Mahomes, you think Patrick Mahomes back? He's due for 4 touchdowns.
I need to see another game.
Nah, against the Raiders.
Yeah, against somebody else.
Yeah, I'm like waiting to see approach guys. They know the Raiders too, and the Raiders already played them once this season. Oh, he threw 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns, 406 yards. 50. 5 of them. How Shannon say? 5 of them. 5 of them. I can't say it like he said.
5 of them. My homeboy. You like that shit?
You like the yeah, so man, Patrick Mahomes, he was on fire. Yeah, like you said, I gotta see another game. Then I can tell they back, but it was a huge win for them, especially in that as a division win.
You think Travis Kelce is like one of the greatest tight ends? You putting him there yet?
I put him at probably in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah,
that's not crazy.
Yeah, because you have like Gronk, Shannon, Kellen Winslow, Tony Gonzalez.
After like the first 4 or 5, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put him there, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of. He's up there.
It's like, what do you do with the like Jason Wittens and the?
I feel like he's better than Jason Witten.
Okay.
Jason Witten was like a solid, real good tight end. But Jason Witten is probably a better, I want to say route runner. But he knew how to find holes in
you taking him or Antonio Gates?
Yeah, Antonio Gates is above him. Above Kelce.
Above Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Antonio Gates was crazy good.
A beast.
Crazy good. And if Jimmy Graham stayed with New Orleans, he'd probably been close to the top 10.
Oh my God, he's so buzzed now.
Man, he's a straight bomb. Straight bomb. So if he didn't go all on that power trip, he probably been listed as one of the greats. But now he's forgettable. Now he's a has-been and what could have been.
One-hit wonder, if you will.
Yeah, like a one-hit wonder. Like, hey, yeah, you always hear that song. Like, hey, you remember that song? Like, yeah, it was a good song. And that's all you say about it.
Yep.
That's all you say. You keep it moving. You might play it once every 3 years or something like that, just to bring back some memories.
That's it.
That's about it for it. So yeah, like Kelce, he's a beast, man. Like when I watch him, I'm like, how did dude keep getting open? Like, y'all not understanding that this man is catching everything and will break tackles too.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So we did say the Rams loss today was a 31-10.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna say something like what you saw from Stafford that he needed to improve on if the Rams want to go to the Super Bowl.
This his decision making for me. I don't know if this game, like that first pick, he was obviously trying to force the ball to OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just throwing. It looked like he was really off tonight. Like, he was just throwing passes above guys' head.
That was selling high on him.
Yeah. So but even still, I've always said his decision making ain't the best. So
I think that's what holding him back. And what's so crazy? You thought the Rams upgraded that position, which they did, but he's playing like he got make every throw perfect. Like, dude, just get the ball.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly, and I'm thinking. I think he's trying to, because he pretty much had to tell everything to Jared Goff. I feel like Matthew Stafford trying to overcompensate. Like, just make the play.
Just make the play, man. Like, you don't think you gotta be perfect with every throw. Just get the ball there, and your receiver gonna make a play. And it's okay to take sacks. Like, don't try to.
It's okay to throw the ball away.
Yeah, as they say, live to see another down.
Exactly.
And he playing like he's in freaking Detroit. Cause Detroit relied on him on everything. If he wasn't playing good, the team didn't play good. If he played great, the team played semi good, and sometimes they'll win. So he trying to play like great when the Rams don't need him to play just great. They need him to just be good, be above average.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I see from the Rams. Like he needs to stop pressing and just let the game just flow. He's pressing. All right. There's anything else you want to bring up?
No.
All right. We might do a pod Wednesday because I want to cover some NBA a little bit. We let a couple of good weeks go by to see some games, some records show up. So we discuss a little bit NBA.
I'm with it.
All right. Y'all can follow us on our social media accounts. We have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Just type in VO Sportscast and we'll pop up. Thank y'all for liking and sharing. We'll try to get more content out on our social media pages. It's been kind of slow for us the last couple of weeks, but we'll try to get some more information out there and more polls for y'all to do. And we thank y'all for all the support. And until next time, guys, we out of here.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.